there, this is Samuel Sathar, and welcome to the next episode of The Simple Life 2 by 99 Blocks. I have just woken up on a brand new day, so let's get started. Now, last episode I finished the kitchen, so I have been harvesting crops. I don't have anything in there yet. I made all the doodads, cooking with blockheads. So as you can see, I made some fruit salad. It's breakfast, so let's make some cornflakes. There we go. So it's breakfast time. We need to. I think we can. Let's put them there. Sit down. Oh. I just can't do this. Okay, let's sit here and eat our cornflakes. There we go, breakfast finished. So let us go off and see what we're doing today. So the first thing I'd like to do is we have some quests. So we've done a lot of these quests and open up. We need to do these yet. We have a lot of these done. So this is what we did when we're working on the storage room. So let's claim some of this stuff. Crafting grid, yes, we did that. So this is all the refined storage stuff. I haven't claimed any of this yet. Pattern grid. Patterns. So it's 3 patterns. Okay. Processing pattern. Now, we have a couple more. We need to make a storage block. And we haven't made the crafter. I don't know why. Got a number of crafters actually. It might be because I hadn't claimed these yet. Cabling. Processors. We made all the processors. Import, export, external storage. So let us. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to claim. Right, let's just have a look. Let's see what I get. Well, so this is probably not gonna be that fantastic. Silver nugget, gold, pig iron, nickel. Oh, mycelium. Yeah. Prismarine crystal, that's not bad. More prismarine, more iron. That's it. So, let's dump that in here. Patterns, cable, processors, prismarine, improved, advanced. Wow, okay. And we don't really need that at the moment. Now I mentioned with the food, you can see with this, this gives me a lot of hunger, but this and the cornflakes I had before, they give me a lot of saturation. So now that I have all that food, I can, it's better to have more saturation than hunger sometimes because it lasts longer. Now, let's shoot over to the RS room. Okay, and let's grab ourselves, let's grab ourselves this. There we go, crafter. So we can claim that one too. I don't know what storage block, so we have it. Wonderful, we got another crafter. that there. So we need a storage block, which shouldn't be hard to make. We'll just go for a 1K storage block. So it's basic processor, 1K storage part, and a machine chassis, machine casing. Okay, machine casing. Okay. 1K. Now we've already done the patterns for these, so. And what was it? It was a basic processor, which we might have just put one of those in here. Yep. So let's throw that in a solderer. And get ourselves a 1K storage block. Right. So claim that. Storage. Oh, that's the one we just claimed. Compress to storage. Oh, hang on. Let's pick that up again then. Compress storage, that's odd. A request for the same thing. I think that was supposed to be a disk. Anyway, now I got a disk drive here. It has 2 disks in it. We'll just take those out for a minute. We'll pick up our disk drive and Alakazam. So let's stick that back. Let's put our I think it consumed the. I think it consumed it. We made that. So. Let's get 4K discs. Okay. Well, that's fine. We don't really need the storage thing. Okay. So that finished off that. Forward storage. We'll worry about the golden backpack later. Going for gold into storage. So into storage. Well, we do have. We do actually have some ender chests already. Oh, look at that copper. Now, where is that ender chest? Oh, okay, it's not down here. Do I have an ender chest? I actually might not have one. Thought I did. Oh, let's make one. Ender chest. Simple as that. Let's make an ender pouch. Now, normally, we got an ender tank, that's nice, and an ender pouch gives us, let's pick an eye of ender. We need to go and find the end at some point, so, now what we'll do is if we put this down here, now we'll get to what this is in a minute. What we'll actually do is put the ender chest here. Now, normally on a server, you'd actually get a diamond. Oh yeah, we do have an ender chest. It's got. Oh, that's right. It's over in the. over in the seed room. So we must have an ender chest here somewhere. This is sucking from anyway. We'll put this here. We'll go and get ourselves an importer. Although now I'm interested in where that ender chest is. Is it? What if it's back here? I believe that's just a normal chest. Huh. Well, the ender chest going somewhere. I just don't know where. I can't remember where I put it. Apparently somewhere very safe. Because stuff is getting imported into the system. Oh. Apparently I've broken this now. What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Oh, I must have done something. Oh, I think I might have broke the cable on the other end. Okay. It's very easy to break a system. Oh, yes. Here we go. Right. There. Okay. So there's an ender chest around here somewhere, but I made another one because it didn't register. Let's grab an importer. Anyway. And as I was saying, you usually put a diamond. If you're on the server, you get a diamond and you right click the front latch so it becomes a private ender chest. That means no one else can link to it. Because at the moment, it is public. So if someone was using, and this is a really bad idea, use white as colours. It means that someone else can actually pick up the stuff you're trying to send elsewhere. And so that's usually it's a good idea to give custom colours, yellow, green, magenta, or whatever you want. I don't think I can do this while I'm standing here. So I'll do that. So that's going to import it into the system. These actually shouldn't be there anyway because they weren't supposed to get sucked into here. But yeah, so I don't need to worry about it being private or public. This is the start of something else we're going to do shortly. So there we go. Now I actually got a slave. This actually could be helpful. I actually got a slave from the rewards, so we might use that for what we're going to next. Let's get the rest of these inferium seeds out. Okay, we'll let that there. Okay, so we've done most of that now. Here's the cooking blockhead stuff. So we're starting to get through a lot of these quests. I actually made the oven, so we're going to have to go through and do that, and fridge. So I made all these things, but because I haven't unlocked certain things, they weren't ready to be done. I made the bakery. I placed it, but I haven't built it yet. and I made a mine, but again, it wasn't ready to be triggered. Gadgets, I made a conveyor belt. Let's get more vertical. Let's get some vertical conveyor belts. What we got over here? Hemp seeds. Haven't done much more with Britannia. Deco craft. We got a zombie trophy. Nice. Well, here we go. We've made. We made one of those. We'll come back to that. I had some recording problems, so I've technically done this before. We made all those things before. So, what I'd like to do today is finish off these. So, at least get the seeds made. So, let's dump off all this stuff. Glowstone. Oh, might keep that. More chicken, block of uranium. Nickel. Okay, we'll keep the rest in our inventory. So, what I'd like to try and do today is, let's go upstairs. I would like to look at how we connect this warehouse to the storage drawers downstairs. So, firstly, we need to edit the hatchet. First, we need to break the blocks here. Okay, so, and then what we need, I really need a wireless. Need to get a wireless access point. Let's see, item conduits. Okay. We don't need that cable now because we replaced it with an importer. Okay. So the idea is that I'm going to go through and I'm going to attach like this, and I will have to. I'm going to build up to this. Let's get some sand. Okay. Okay. What I want to do is I just want to leave it on green and just say always extract. We're not filtering it, we're not saying what it can and can't pull out, because that will actually happen later on. Now, what we actually need to do then is we need a way to get to the storage drawers downstairs. So if we go out here and have a look, now we've got this problem where we've got a hole right here, and technically the storage drawers, and if we just dig down through here, this is the storage drawers right here. So what we might do is let's go across one. Well, let's put the the slave here. So this is going to be our access to. I'll put that back, and we'll put that there. Okay, we don't need to do it any more than that. Slave's hidden. We need access to the slave. So that's actually going to happen to here. Right, and then we can put the dirt back here. And we should be able to see that we're going through there, underneath. So let's go downstairs now. And there's the slave right there. Now I was originally going to run all the way down the back. Thus the reason for these item conduits, but now with an extra slave I don't need to. And the slave it just has to be touching the drawers somewhere for it to be an extra interface under the storage drawers. It doesn't have to run into this drawer controller. But what we're left with is this problem of, well, we've got this huge gaping hole now in our roof, which is ugly. Now we can see that all the drawers are locked. So if I was to say insert on green, the only thing that can be pulled out from the racks upstairs is, as long as all these drawers are locked, is only something that actually exists in these drawers already. So these drawers aren't going to get filled up with random meaningless items that are in those racks up there. Right? It does present a problem if I suddenly want to move something. Basically, I would have to disconnect this connection, change the drawers around, then re-establish it. So I could take out one of these item conduits there, and that would simply disconnect it for me. Okay, so let's put this back. But as you can see, our problem is at the moment we simply, have this big hole in our roof. So what are we going to do about that? Let's head up to the house. One of the machines I wanted to make is a painting machine. Now, so I previously did this, but it was a bad episode recorded wrong, so we're going to have to do it again. Okay, so we know how to make a machine chassis. Let's make 2 of those, because we need to make 2 machines. Let's throw that back in there for now. Okay, so painting machine is rather simple. 5 electrical steel, leather quartz and a diamond. Well, we've got that. So, voila. We can stick that on there. Let's get ourselves a capacitor. So this will make the machine run faster. Now let's make one of these for the next machine. The other one I want to make while we're doing this is a soul binder. Because eventually when I look at a farming station, we'll need a soul binder to do spawners and other pieces of equipment. So we already have everything for that. Now this is actually going to go not here. This is going to our refined storage room. So let's duck down there. Now we're going to need some energy conduits. So one of those will do. And let's put a hole in the wall. And we're going to make a bigger hole. So let's start by putting that there. Put the soul binder on the oh, up there. Soul binder on the front. Now we're going to come around and let's first remove that. Let's take our wrench and okay, that doesn't need it, so let's just we really don't need the power running across there if it's running along here. But we need ourselves an item conduit, much the same as this. We need that to say always active on green. Okay. So we can put our we can put these back. Okay, for some reason I have a spare one. Always away. Oh, that's because it was the one that was behind here. Okay, we need a crafter. Now, we got a crafter over here. Now, everything's gone dark because we broke the cable. So let's put the crafter in here and turn it upwards. So that's reconnecting all these. We'll grab ourselves the capacitor that we just made. Okay. Now we need to make some patterns. We got some free patterns from our... Okay. So in order to cover up those conduits, we need a conduit facade. Something we can paint. So, to make the conduit facade, we need this conduit binder, which we've used before to make the conduits. But we haven't automated this. So the first thing we want to do is we want to automate the making of this binder composite. So that'll be just a crafting pattern. And let's get, well, let's put this in here. And let's make some of that. So, binder, we don't have enough. So the default is 8 that it makes. And 1 binder composite makes 2 conduit binder. Which I don't have any of. So let's use our... Oh, that's an alloy mode. But that's what we want. So let's use the ones we had in here. Binder. Let's cook these 6. Okay, all we need to do is we need to, oh, here we go. Don't need to do that at all. Just need a pattern to say that 1 binder composite equals 2 conduit binders. And we can put that in here. This is to make glass. And last but not least, we need to make conduit facade. So now at the moment we only need like 15, probably too many, but we'll make that many. I'm gonna make 40 because I'm gonna have to run cables all along the bottom of the warehouse. Waiting. While we're waiting on that, might turn on some music. I forgot to do that. Okay, so we've got 14 of it. Let's start with that. Oh, hang on, I don't need these. So let's go to the warehouse. So first things we need is 1, 2. Now we could leave this one because it's actually going to be hidden once we put one here. So 1, 2, 3. That's all we really need to do that. So 3 of the timber planks. And then we need 4 of the alabaster. So let's head over to the house. And we can use the painting machine then. So we need 3 of this. Let's make them look like oak. Oak wood planks. And then I'll take that out, put the alabaster in, and we need 4. Okay. So the best thing about these Ender cables is the ability to make things look how you want and actually still run your conduit. So there's now no way to tell that there's actually cable running in here. What I will be doing is I'll actually run the conduit binder up this these logs here and get some conduit facades to hide it, and then I can run it along the bottom of these tables. I'll probably use this middle part here to again run the conduit over to this side, but I'll do that later. Let's put the ones in downstairs. So voila. Now I don't know how well it would work with this blue one, so that's why I try to avoid that. But there we go. This now, whenever stuff is put into the warehouse, if it's in that rack, so you know, if I take the if I take this oak timber and I put it in one of these racks, then it instantly disappears, despite the fact that there's now, if I put in the sand and this, see, they both disappear, but the conduit facade does not, because there is no drawer that has conduit facade in it, so it just sticks there. The same as all this stuff, there's no drawer that has any of this in it, so it only sucks out what can currently be stored. So it's a good way of emptying the warehouse. Now there is one disadvantage, is that, you know, once I get up to here, say, I suck out the, what am I looking for? Okay, so for instance, well, once I come, these will disappear. Trying to find what I want. The wheat will disappear. Basalt. All of this food, for instance, will disappear down there. Well, actually most of it. These berries don't have a place yet. But I've actually, what I'm looking for, I've already moved already, which is all the, oh, so this oak wood. So the disadvantage is that when the builder wants to build stuff, the delivery man's not going to be able to pick it up from the warehouse because it's not going to be there. It's going to be down in the storage drawers. But at the same time, the warehouse then is not clogged up by things that have a mass storage. So let's jump up to the house. We don't need to sleep. We're going to then do the other thing that I wanted to get on top of, which is, we'll look in this chest. We've got everything we need to, let's just get rid of these. We have everything we need to make all the seeds. So I painfully went through and worked it all out. And let's do it in lines of one line at a time, one tier at a time. So, okay, so that will get us the first lot of tiers. Now, the normal recipe is done in a crafting table, but in this one, everything's done in the alloy furnace. So let's throw in our 19 seeds and our prosperity shards. And that will give us our base crafting seeds. Okay, so we'll throw in those and we'll throw in inferium essence. That will get us to tier 1 crafting seed, which we've already done all of those. So, and they have done all tier 2. Right, so we'll throw these back up here and we'll throw in the protesium. So now this will make tier 2. And then we will make the tier 3 crafting seeds, because they've all got to at least be tier 3. Some will go higher as tier 4. Oh. I didn't put all the protesium in. Okay. There we go. So that's 19. Let's put those back up there. Okay, so 7 of the seeds are tier 3. So this is enough for those 7 seeds. So let's grab that while we're... Right, so that's all done. So now what we can do is we'll leave this up here. Actually, let's... we need 7 seeds. So let's put that up there, that there, and let's go through and make each seed. So redstone alloy seed, obsidian seed, night slime seed, silver, conductive iron, lead, and iodine. There we go. So we have 12 seeds left. Now, just making the seeds doesn't give you the ability to claim them, because this you actually need essence. So that's okay. We'll go through and claim all these later, because it's a lot of time doing that at the moment. Let's do this. So we need 6, 9 seeds in tier 4. So let's grab this and all that. Wow, I we've run out of space. I'll throw the 12 up to here because they've all got to be at least tier 4 for the next lot. There should be 3 seeds. Hang on. Which one is it? Oh yes, we should make. There should be 9 seeds, but we can only make 8 because I don't have indescence. I don't have the to make the end seed. You need the clusters, and that's made from perfect blocks and endstone, which I don't have access to right now. So we'll actually be making 8 out of these 12. Well, it should be 9, but we can't make the 9th one. Right, and this is what's left over for. So 8. That's for the 9th one. So we'll leave 4 there. Okay, so Constantine. Pulsating iron. Cobalt. Lapis. Solarium. Dark steel. Electrum and nickel. Rightio. Now, that leaves us with the 3 seeds that we have yet to do. So let's throw the 3 up there, and we'll cook those. We'll just actually put all that up there. And so what I'll do for now is I'll leave this and this and there for the end stone. And let's make the MineLOL. Uranium. And emerald. We suddenly have all the seeds that we could need. So all of these are done. But what we need to do is we need a hoe. That's not here. I don't think we have an inferium hoe somewhere. But I'm not sure where exactly it is, so let's go and have a look. Actually, it could be in these boxes over here. Okay. No. Right. No. So, what we might want to do is make a hoe, unless I can find it, but I don't want to look forever. I got another iron pickaxe, an iron hatchet. Oh, that's that is my dime bag I'm looking at constantly. So right. No, let's just simply go downstairs and I think we have a matic, maybe, because I had an inferium hoe, but I don't know where it is. So, and I'm not sure where the matic is. Okay, so let's do a. Grab a couple of sticks and diamonds. Because we're not hurting for diamonds, so... Then we'll throw... that in there. And what I want to do, the reason I want this hoe, because I'm going to go through, I'm going to hoe all these fields, but not right now. Do this first one. And then I'm going to put a farming station on each one of them. So at the moment, all I'm going to do is go through and do this first corner. Oh, actually, I have... That's not how I'm going to do it. I need to do... Alright, I need to do all four corners. So there'll be 4 crops growing on each one of these. And there'll be 20 of each crop growing. Okay, so that's 16. I haven't particularly figured out the way I want to do it yet. But right now we simply need to get them growing so that we can get essences out of them. So we might put all the alloys together. So I've got lapis, and I'll get a much more organised setup. But for now, I just want to get them all planted. So there we go. So I ran out of seeds. Not MineLOL, let's put that there. Okay, so we'll get those growing, we'll get essences, and then we should be able to, next episode, we should be able to claim... Well, I'll go through and claim all these, so these should all be finished. And what we'll do is, we'll finish hoeing, or tilling all the soil, and I might grab my chest transporter, and jump up to the power generator. Now I've turned these off at the moment. These are the I got the seeds up to Inferium level 5, so every time they go through they make 5 Inferium essence. I turned those off at the moment because I have like 3,500 Inferium essence, so it's not really a problem at the moment. Storage bunker. We'll bring this chest over here, very slowly apparently, and we'll put it on the other side here. So this will give us access to all these seeds. So we'll plant these in here as well, and next episode this should all be done, and we'll be ready to put farm stations on them. But then to power the farm stations and retrieve the items that they gather, we're going to need to make dimensional transceivers. So those will be what we're working at towards next episode. So I'll just show you quickly that over here is the setup for the bakery. So the builder's already started building it, as you can see. So we will be getting that finished, at least up to level 1, and then we will have to get another citizen to be a baker. So anyway, that's about it for the episode. I hope you liked it. Hit that like button if you did, and leave me a comment if you would like any give me any advice on what I'm doing. But Uru, have an awesome week, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.